Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I've been the coast's greatest blessing.
Fixing all the current Straw Hat bounties. Last is Chopper, which is the most important one in my opinion. His bounty is only 1,000 berries. The world government really thinks he is just a normal pet. I would think too if I saw how cute Chopper is sometimes. But when he gets serious, he turns into a beast. Chopper's bounty is one of the lowest in One Piece. If the Navy saw his monster form, I think his bounty would have been really high. I personally believe Chopper deserves a bounty of 350 million. Next is Nami. For now, I think Nami deserves her bounty, and it shouldn't be higher. In Wano, she couldn't take down Ulti, which was predictable as Ulti is one of the strongest beast pirates. 366 million seems fair for Nami at this point. Once she gets more used to Zeus and discovers new ways to use him and make herself stronger, she will have a higher bounty. Next is Brook. Brook's current bounty is 388 million. In Wano, Brook didn't have an actual fight one-on-one, but he helped a lot during the war. I can't wait to see what's next for Brook and who will be his next opponent in the show. Just imagine what will happen if he awakens his devil fruit. Anyway, I think Brook's bounty is fair, but in my opinion if it was 483 million it would be better and suit him more. Luffy became an emperor, and as we have seen from Big Mom and Kaido's commanders, their bounties are really high. Next is Frankie. I would say the same for Frankie as well. If Ulti, who is not even the top 7 strongest Kaido commanders, has a bounty of 400 million, I believe Frankie should have 100 million more than he has now. They are getting closer to the last island, and I don't know if they will have a new bounty in the future, but for now, if it was 494 million I think it would have been better. And in the wanted post, it isn't even him but Sunny, which is funny. Next is Usopp. I really expect more from Usopp, but I will wait for the Elbaf arc for him to have a new power or something new to make him stronger. I believe his bounty of 500 million seems fair for now. The only way I see Usopp getting stronger is training his observation haki more. Next is Nico Robin. Robin is one of the few who can read the poneglyphs and help Luffy find the One Piece. Robin's bounty before Wano was only 130 million and jumped to 930 million after the war. Everyone was wondering why her bounty was that low before. I believe her bounty is fair, knowing how dangerous she is to the world government. If someone kills her, then it is over for Luffy, so even if her bounty was higher, I wouldn't be mad. Next is Jinbei. The former warlord joined the Straw Hat and helped them win the war against Kaido and Big Mom. In Wano, he defeated Huswo who had a bounty over 500 million. Jinbei's bounty increased from 438 million to 1,100 million, which is one of the highest in One Piece. I believe it is a fair bounty for now. Jinbei was a warlord and also knows a lot about history. Next is Vinsmoke Sanji. After defeating Queen in Wano, Sanji's bounty increased to 1,032 million. He took out the second strongest commander of Kaido, who had a bounty of 1,320 million. I personally think Sanji's bounty should be a little bit higher for now. Let's not forget he awakened his true biological powers as well. I believe his bounty should be around 1,300 million, just below Queen. Next is Roronoa Zoro. Zoro's bounty is 1,111 million and is only second to Luffy. After fighting Kaido on the rooftop, Zoro later clashed with King, who was the first commander of Kaido. Zoro came victorious against King, who had a bounty of 1,390 million. I am not saying Zoro's bounty should be higher than King's because the Beast Pirates have been around for some more time than the Straw Hats. But I believe Zoro's bounty should be around 1,377 million, just below King's. Next is the Captain Monkey D. Luffy. Having defeated Kaido, one of the emperors, Luffy's bounty increased to 3 billion. Which is one of the highest, and it makes sense, but the fact that Kid and Law have the same amount doesn't seem right to me. I am not saying they deserve a lower bounty, but in my opinion, Luffy deserves a higher one. I think it should be around 3,800 million, just below Blackbeard.
I should fuck her in the Benz.